Hey guys, Kobe here. Welcome to another day on the Freebrew account. Picked up that silver today. Nothing too exciting this week. Again, we've got the chicken and the epic book. Maybe that's good in terms of daily login rewards. So, in terms of the fusion, let's go and check where we are at. So, we don't have any of these summons from the ancient shards that we pulled. So, we gotta go the fragment route. I've got 50 on Giscard, 50 on Mordecai, 30 on Fenshi, and Skimfos I've got 20. So, where I actually need to focus now is not any of the tournaments, because I did the Fire Knight today. I finished it. I'm at about 1,932 points. I think I can get the remaining 50 gems from this, just from the silver that I have currently on my, not the silver, just from the energy that I currently have on my account, and then from the remaining energy that I can pick up through the advanced quest. So another refresh from there, and then maybe I'll use another 40 gems so I can pick up this 50 gems, and in that I'm also gaining some items from farming, so, and also some points for dungeon divers. So classic arena, yeah, I did finish it. Tomorrow we're gonna have ice golems, which I'll need to farm for sure, and another 2,000 energy in there, unfortunately, but I'll need to farm it. So champion training, I did not do any champion training the past few days, so I'm currently like stuck where I was before, but I think I might start using some of my gems just to pick up maybe this 100 gems, and then the void shard here looks promising, you guys. So maybe I need to pick up this void here, maybe the legendary skill tome. I mean, it's not too hard. 7,000 points in 4 days. It's not that hard, but it does mean I'll be using my energy, and yeah, I'll have to think of it, because we're gonna have another champion training, so I might not go for it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I might not go for it, because the champion training tournament might be essential for me to do. Well, it will be, but I mean, it might be essential for me to do with the resources that I have, so the gems that I have. So don't waste my gems, keep those for when the tournament comes. So yeah, I think that's better. So I'll pick up this guy here, 20 fragments for this guy, and then dungeon divers, I'll try to do as much dungeon divers as I can. Tomorrow it's going to be ice golem, and the remaining, I guess, from whatever kind of event pops up, but I have 3 days on this, so it's going to be tight. Picking up another 2,000 plus points for this one, so it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. The dungeon divers are always difficult, and they know it. So what's new, guys, is of course the Clan v Clan. It's in the news page right here. So Clan v Clan tournament will be activated tomorrow, so in a couple of hours. So first things first, if you're gonna do this with your clan, don't go all out. It's not really worth it. There's always that bigger whale out there. I say do what you always do as a daily routine when you play the game. So what does that involve? That involves, of course, picking up the clan boss rewards when the tournament starts. So when the tournament starts, only then you should go and pick up your rewards. Don't go at, you know, whatever your time is. For me, it's 1 p.m. Like for me, I won't go at 1 p.m. exactly to pick up the rewards. I'll wait for this to start, and that's when you go to pick up the rewards, because that's how you get the points, guys. You get them when you actually pick up the rewards. There's so many different areas where you can focus as a clan, but remember, there's a bigger whale out there, and depending on your tier, you should be going, honestly, for, let's say you're in a brand new beginners clan, which I think is going to be ours. We need just 600,000 points to pick up the full rewards, okay? And of course, this goes up depending on your tier. So on my main account, I think I'll be on this tier, and we'll be facing against, I don't know, whoever we have in the rankings, like one spot above or one spot below. I think that's how it goes. So the opponent has not been selected, so don't worry too much about that. And what you need to do is focus on the objectives. There's going to be some 2x points here, objectives. You can do those, but remember, you also have the fusion. So the fusion comes first. Do everything you're going to do for the fusion if you're still going for it, and then come back to help your clan. I think that's more important for you to get stronger on your account than doing one kind of event for possibly one more item right here, instead of you know, getting the fusion. So don't go too much about getting these items, because especially in the lower tiers, they're not going to be such a good quality compared to the higher tiers. It really depends where you're at the clan, and where you are in terms of the fusion. So honestly, the biggest kind of points objectives was from where can I see it? Can I see it from this one? Campaign objectives? No, champion objectives. Yeah, this was this was where most of the points would be acquired from champion skills. To upgrade champion skills, it's all about getting those, honestly, opening up the shards and using those copies of the champions to basically book your other champions. So commons, uncommon, book the commons with other copies of commons, book the uncommons the same way, book the rares with all your epic, with all your rare books and maybe copies of those rares, and then also epics and legendaries. If you have legendary skill books to use and you want to book out a champion, then this is the time that you do it. Honestly, this is not for the viewers of this series, of the free-to-play series. Don't do this. It's a huge waste. All the whales will be doing it. It's exhausting. I might be doing it on my main account, but again, I believe it's too exhausting for the amount of reward that you get. Unfortunately, this is how they're going with it, and we'll have to be doing it. So as a free brew clan, if you guys are watching here, like if my clan is watching, guys, do what you do daily. Do your 3v3 if you can. If you can push for it, do all those 3v3, because the 3v3 fights give you the most amount of points compared to, you know, everything else that we can do without, you know, expending stuff like books or gems or anything else. So do your PvP fights, do your 3v3. It's only 15 gems if you want to do like 30 fights a day, which I know is exhausting. It's up to you. I'm not gonna push anyone for it. Of course, not gonna push anyone to buy packs. I'm not even gonna buy packs for myself. So Clan v Clan is gonna be active. I want to see the community and their reactions. So when that starts, so for tomorrow's video, I guess we're gonna see lots of reactions in the comments, and I can't wait to see that. I probably know already lots of players will have their own idea behind this and if this is worth it, but for me, I think it's getting a little bit too much. The time investment that we're doing in the game is getting a bit too much, especially for me on 2 accounts, and also being a you know, working full time and doing this on 2 accounts, doing 2 videos a day, trying to do 2 videos a day on the YouTube channel. It's getting too much. So normal Doom Tower, I couldn't push any of the secret rooms, unfortunately. I just farmed this on auto. I just put this stage 80, I think. No, stage 80, I put it on auto so I could farm some materials for crafting, but didn't do anything on hard. I just couldn't get past the first wave. I've tried 2 times and just couldn't get past it, so I said whatever. I'm not gonna kill myself over it. So the remaining of my grinding is, of course, faction wars. These are very important, and once tomorrow when we get the reset, so in about 5 hours, it says here, don't go out and do your faction wars immediately, because those faction wars events will actually give you lots of points for the Clan v Clan. So it's very important. Do these when the reset happens. Okay, so in 5 hours or so, you should go and do the night rev. Don't do it right now though. Do it once the Clan v Clan is open. The night rev will be available, for example, and then once you can get those points for your clan, that's when you do it, and do the maximum difficulty that you can. Especially if you can do 21, do 21. And I know it takes lots of time, but you should honestly do it if you can. It's easy points. I think it's 2,000 points per win, so that's easy. And another place is, of course, Arena, which I'm having difficulty in. Surprisingly difficult in terms of Arena. I've been dropping, and I'm now in gold 1 on my main account. And you guys know the enemy teams that I have. It's all style of the Drakes. There's arbiters in there, and I feel like that I'm dropping more than I'm winning, and I'm trying to get some wins, but yeah, I'm getting attacked. Look at this, Lord Shazar's here. Like, what kind of coincidence is this? Like 3 leads of Lord Shazar's attacking me. And in terms of offense, I'm trying to do fights, but I'm just not finding those teams. So I'll be focusing on getting the fusion and trying to do my best, and of course finish those missions. Mordecai is essential for myself in actually pushing and finishing the spider, reaching to stage 20. He's going to be very helpful there. So until I get him, that's when the real kind of progression will start on this account, when I have officially unlocked stage 20 for the spider, and that's when I'll build a team that doesn't need Mordecai, but it will be a longer farm. But as long as it doesn't need Mordecai, I think I'll be fine, and I'll be able to build something that can actually do it with no issues with Paragon. I did a video before. You guys should check it out. So in terms of items that I picked up from Fire Knight, nothing too special, guys. Nothing too special. Remember, Fire Knight is a real hard dungeon to farm. Let me move myself here. I think this was like, I picked up this weapon for a shield. And I think it was one more chest plate. I think this one with accuracy. Although accuracy is not very good for a shield set. I mean, it's got a good speed substat there, so hopefully that rolls. And yeah, I've got a speed boot here with 5 stars, so I can do that when the artifact enhancement event starts in a couple of hours. So I've got some items to level up. I think didn't get any savage. My savage totally sucks. I think I got this, right? Critical rate. Like yeah, the savage sets that I have totally suck. So there's no way I can do any kind of build with savage at the time, but there's no rush to do that kind of build. So what else did I pick up? Did I pick up any mortal? I don't think so. I just picked up here and there some items that might be good from offsets. For example, the frenzy set. I think I picked up this chest plate, defense %, accuracy, HP %, speed. That's pretty good for an offset, but also in general, the frenzy set is actually considered good, like 10% thermometer for every 5% HP loss. There's some builds that you can use on champions, specific champions, that can make this work, and especially that Doom Priest that I have. I might be equipping her with this, but I just need a couple of more items. So not critical rate gloves or critical damage, critical rate shield. I would rather have something like an HP % or a defense % glove and a shield with at least HP % and speed for my defensive champions. For this one's good, and this one's just speed, which rolled critical damage, critical rate. But again, there's not much that you can expect from boots that have speed. Ideally, for defensive champions, you're gonna have HP %, defense %, accuracy, and resistance. So those main stats for kind of speed. And then if you're going for a different primary, then you'll be asking for something else. So I'm totally prepared for the artifact enhancement. In terms of the farming, it's just doing that auto click. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you do enjoy this series, please consider subscribing, hitting that button below this video. It really helps out the channel more than you think in terms of reaching out to potential sponsorships out there that can help me support this journey into going full-time on YouTube. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.